You know what, caller? We got a lot of calls. Next caller, go ahead and beat the drums, caller. Go ahead. Cannot hear you out here.
Hello?
Okay, go ahead.
Hello?
Yes, go ahead. Turn your television down.
Oh.
Okay, go
Good
ahead.
evening, gentlemen.
Good evening, sir.
How you
Yes, sir.
doing there? It's good to see you brothers out here addressing these issues that
Yes, sir.
Thank you, sir.
are very important to our people. First of all, what we need to, as a whole, our people have been so miseducated, you know, and the training that is going on amongst our people and
Yes,
the
sir.
real education that we need. That'll curtail all of the problems that we have in the streets.
Did you have a question, my brother?
Yeah, my question is, what would you three individuals, how would you bring forth some of the truths that the people need to know?
Okay, that's a good
The
question.
truths that the people.
Well,
Okay,
see,
either one of y'all can address it.
let me jump on that. You can't be afraid of the truth. See, you know, we had this phrase called free speech, but free speech is not free. And what's going on, and why a lot of our leaders back down is because once they hit that, once they jump out there, and everything hits the fan, and they start getting death threats. You understand?
Yes.
And when the powers that be come against them, then all this momentum that they build up in their speeches and sermons
Yes.
is nothing, because there's a saying that says, without the people, the vision perishes.
Okay.
Without the vision, the people perish.
Yes, sir.
But without the people, the vision perishes. And they use the old adage, divide and conquer.
Okay, we have 5 more minutes left, and I got to get Mr. Thomas in here. Go ahead. Go ahead and beat the drums, Thomas. Go ahead.
Yeah, I was just listening to the show and I was talking about the young folks, whatever. But to make the long story short, you have some older people who they feel they're a doctor and they know everything, but yet and still they still, like the guy was saying, you train up the child,
Yes,
but
sir.
Yes,
the
sir.
person has to make themselves qualified first, not just because
Okay.
you're old and you have experience, make you qualified.
Okay.
That's
And
good.
so,
What's your question?
and saying that, it's a lot of stuff that can be crossed over from young to old, but in order for our people, all we stating is what white folks has put in front of us. Our people didn't get this far just by talking and all this and that.
Okay.
It took blood
Gotcha.
and some
right.
knowledge, but now you need more knowledge. But white folks are laughing at us because we're doing taxes that we did long time ago. We're in the future doing past things.
Come on,
Just
doctor.
look at Genesis 6.
Yes, sir.
Okay, correct.
That's
You
good
know,
call.
you know what? We're running low on time, and you know what? I have to have y'all back. Will y'all come back?
Yes, sir.
No
Okay.
doubt.
And please, I want some finishing comments from Brother Floyd.
Let me
Please.
let me say
Let me
that.
say something real quick. Assalamu alaikum to everybody. Watch the Underground Railroad every Saturday at 10:30. Thank you.
And let me say, peace and blessings be upon you, whoever you are within the sound of my voice. Teach your children how to pray.
Okay, you help your organization. You can tell us where your church is, please.
Our church is at 11401 South Vincennes, the Apostolic Pentecostal Church of Morgan Park. And
Yes, sir.
we are elated and delighted to have you all come worship with us.
Okay, please tell us about your organization and
Flaming
program.
Crescent Society, dedicated to the memory of Brother Malcolm X. And we meet on the west side, one of the locations, 3345 West Chicago Avenue. I can be reached at 312-409-3359.
Okay, you know what? You really have enlightened the people. You know, unfortunately, we ran out of time. You know how it goes.
Yes, sir.
You know, what does your show come on?
Fruit of the Spirit. We have a different time slot every month. This month we are on every Wednesday night at midnight and every Thursday afternoon at 2 o'clock.
Oh, we got 2 more minutes left. Oh, good.
Could I just say something
Yes,
real
sir.
quick? The question that caller raised about what do we do to reach our people? I personally believe that there needs to be a mass effort on the part of black men to reach the black woman. Because one of our great leaders once stated that when you educate a man, you educate an individual.
Yes, sir.
But when you educate a woman, you educate a whole nation.
Yes, sir.
So we need to massive dose of spirituality, of our history, of knowledge of self and our culture, and we need to give it to our women because they're responsible for raising up a whole new generation of youth.
How do we stop the enemy from bringing drugs into the community and destroying the black and the Latino community?
Vote for somebody else because the enemies, the drugs are coming in from the top. And the only way you can stop it is to go to the top.
I believe that you have to reach each and every individual with knowledge of the truth, knowledge of God first. The greatest knowledge that we can have is of the Creator, because once a person has internalized, his own spirituality, he won't want to go near anything that's going to destroy himself.
You know that picture you have of Malcolm X and Martin Luther King coming together? This is what this reminds me of. That picture that's up there.
Well, this is where we have to come to, because otherwise we're going to annihilate each other in the name of God. Amen? Yes. If we don't come together as a people, and I don't mean just black people, because just being black don't make you my brother. Yes. But I'm talking about in terms of trust and cohesiveness and unity as a family.
Had more time than we thought. Okay. Well, I want to thank y'all. Thank you for coming on,
yes,
Brother
sir.
Floyd, and Assalamu
Thank you
alaikum,
too,
sir.
good brother.
All right.
Thank
God
you,
bless
good
you.
brother. Appreciate you.
Yes, sir.
I love that on your show.